So fucking boom.
Well, I said it wouldn't be shooting from that angle, I was right. But what you do need is a quality ball into the box. The one that's whipped in there with great accuracy and the hope that someone can get on the end of it. And so many times this season, the Arsenal player has. This time, Mikel Merino does exactly that and he glances it into the corner. What a start in the second half for Arsenal. It really is just what they needed. He started. Now scored 7 goals for Arsenal. There is a potential offside being checked. So this is not done and dusted. Coming back from the offside position when Declan Rice takes the free kick. As the players go back onto an onside position. What we've got to remember is Merino doesn't have to be in an offside position.
Look at this. Been here all half time. Wanting to break down a big half. There's been a goal. They're checking it. I mean,
It's not going to stand, is it?
You look like you've aged ages in an hour. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But they are relentless. They are relentless.
Oh, offside.
Oh, no.
Extremely tight, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Such a clever ball in there, really is.
Well, look, do you know what? In the build-up to the Real Madrid game, I said about set pieces. You know how good you are at set pieces. At least you've got straight into the second half and scored a set piece, albeit it might be offside, but at least it shows that you've got the intent.
Oh, shut up. About intent.
Well, look.
What nonsense is that intent?
Well, that's what you want, isn't it?
We're talking
you
nonsense,
want to come out.
Man said intent.
Well, you want to come out like that. You don't want to come out on the back foot again. They were like hyenas chasing cattle in that half. They were scared to touch. You looked like you were scared. They didn't know what to do with the ball at times.
Because Partey's missing. That's why.
I thought Rice can do it. Rice, baby.
I've always said Partey's the best.
No goal.
No goal. Fuck.
No goal. Well, it's fine. That's fine. You say you wanted to start the second half.
No, Lee. We want to start with a goal, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you weren't going to have a goal, you'd rather know that you're out there.
Look at that, man.
Well, that's quite a way offside based on what offsides can be. Still took too long to do it. Different kettle of fish than Real Madrid, boy. This is not a UEFA Cup tie anymore. You're not playing a UEFA Cup team anymore. This team are animals. This team are animals. Arsenal just got to get this game under control.
Which is what we didn't do in the first half.
Hold on. Oh.
All over the place.
Well, because, mate, they've beaten every bloody Premiership team. They beat Man City.
Yeah, they didn't beat Arsenal, did they?
City.
Exactly.
Yeah, they didn't beat Man City. They beat Aston Villa and they beat Liverpool. They weren't the same team they are now when they played you in September, bro.
Bro, we played them in October.
They're not the same team.
The same season. Doesn't matter. Same team.
They've got better.
So
it's like they're lifted from the Mbappe curse. They work as a team more. They chase. And they win it back and they have pace.
What are we doing?
Well, he's bringing everyone up. Get up there. Move up the pitch. Because if you're not going to play through them, that's what I'm saying. You can win these headers. Flick on. I think it's going to take things like this. Get longer balls going. There's nothing wrong with that. A bit more direct. Here you go. Look. Put it right into the top of the box. Header down onto Rice. There you go. Shoot. Oh, look. That's what I'm saying. You've got to do more of that, man. Bit more direct. Look, there you go. Cause a little bit of confusion in their box. If you win that first header, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I spoke to Marv. I said, why ain't he on here? He said he's having his supper.
Did he say supper?
Yeah. Mate, he's looking like he's 30 years old. What's his secret?
Put it in the group. Say, what'd you have for supper, Marv?
That's
Cock.
Shall I ask him? What you eating for supper? Well, what you eating for supper? Protein shake, isn't it?
Definitely got some arse on the plate.
Has he been on since they won the league? No, what? He went on.
Yeah, he hasn't been on. No, yeah, come on. You know, he tried to call me today
Why?
to see if I was all right.
Why?
I don't know. He's an idiot.
Is it because he's got you? He's the champion.
I
Because
can't,
he's gonna come at you, mate. If you lose this,
he comes at me
you.
regardless. So
Yeah, but
he says, yeah, he's gonna come at me. He's
Champions
rubbing
League
his
winners.
hands.
Mate,
We've been
there's
shy.
long to go in this. There's
And
long to go.
it's mad because we was all doing PR videos before the game. Arteta doing.
He was terrible in that video. He wooden as fuck. I thought it was AI, bruv. That's how bad it was.
He
He left the camera on him too long. I was like, what's going on here? I didn't get it. The one you're talking about, the Instagram video.
Yeah, the rallying
Like,
cry. Yeah,
everyone sitting next to you, everyone,
Yeah.
you need to play your part.
yeah.
Man, he was really weird. It felt AI. Like his head. Oh, God. Oh. Arsenal scrambling, but they've got to get it out.
What a dead ball. What a
Poor
dead ball
pass.
from Odegaard. That was crap. That was
Odegaard?
Trossard.
That wasn't Odegaard.
That was Trossard. That was dead. Get him off the pitch, man.
Well, who comes on, though?
Put Mourinho up front, bruv, and put bloody Zinchenko in midfield or something.
This is
Or Skelly.
space. Oh, they're finding space.
So much space, man. They're killing us,
PSG
man.
spreading it like there's no one in the middle. There is no one there. They're finding so much space to just switch it. I'd let them have it there for a minute. I know they're 1-up, so they're not going to rush, but you almost have to just wait, bide your time here. You don't want to go running at them. If they find space out of you, it could be 2-0 and then and it's done. They're a comfortable little passing team, man, in these pockets. Oh, that's good football, man.
It's basic passing. Shut up.
Yeah, but they're finding ways to keep it short in these little pockets here, and then they spread it. And they're being effective. Look, they've made up 10 yards since we've been talking about this. Then 15 yards. They're in the box.
See, people like you are what's wrong with the world.
But that's not what was wrong with that. They had
in August or September, whenever the draw was done, yeah, you cussed me for weeks on end saying this game is nothing but a Europa League tie.
Yeah, in the group.
Now
they've got better, bro. That
never
they were
happened.
going out. They were going out of the Champions League.
That never happened in your opinion now, and you just run with this new.
Hold on, what ball that is?
Oh, look how amazing they are! They're this, that.
Oh, what a save!
What a miss! You should be saying what a miss.
He was always going to go wide.
But he's not left-footed. He's right-footed. He should have bent it.
Mate, they nearly went out of the flipping group stage. Don't forget.
And you was cussing, but it just shows how much you know about football.
Well,
nothing
shows anybody. Everyone was knocking.
No, because I wasn't knocking them. I told you they're a great side, and you and Marv were knocking them.
You did not tell me they were a great side, bro.
Saw in the messages.
There's nothing wrong with Trossard's hit there. That's a good save.
It's your squad, bro.
When you hit, bro. If that's Henry, that's a goal. It's a right foot that bends. The left foot's going to bring out. He was on the other side.
He's right-footed.
Well, why do you not? He was set up on his left. Hold on, let's see what happens here. It's a good ball. Very good ball. Oh, good tackle. Offside? Was that offside? Oh my God, he's gone and give it a foul from the back there.
Oh my days.
He's terrible, this ref. He's terrible. So he let the game play that long. He let them play long. This has to stop because this happened in the Tottenham Europa League game.
Well, that was a tackle, though.
Yeah, it was a great tackle. But what I'm saying is he's pulled it back when they've had They still had the ball.
They done the same tackle in the first half, exactly the same with Marino.
That's
Yeah,
a good
that
shot.
should be a
That's a good
goal. That
save.
should be a
That is
goal.
a very good save.
It's a shame it didn't deflect off the defender. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can't not trust after that. How is everyone feeling about this? Jordan Brown, the ref is semi against Arsenal. The black kid from Norway. Here we go again, I guess. Ultream Rabi says Marv is playing North London Derby. NLD, I should imagine that is. Harley says Lee Howe's wrestling. It was good, apart from the main event, worst main event in WrestleMania history. Diabolical. But yeah, it was great.
Was it?
Yeah, it was terrible. Worst
Who was it?
Rock and Cena, but they had Travis Scott be the person that cost Cody. The Rock didn't turn up. I told you.
Oh, he didn't turn up.
No,
He didn't turn up to the main event.
He didn't turn up to WrestleMania, bro. He didn't promote it or nothing. Everyone just thought he was going to turn up because he was part of the story that turned John Cena heel.
What? He didn't wrestle.
He weren't there. He didn't do anything.
What do you mean he didn't do nothing?
Bruv, he was not even in the building.
So what was the main event then?
John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. That was always the main event.
Okay.
But The Rock was the reason that John Cena turned heel. And then we never saw him again. And they never alluded to him.
But what's that got to do with The Rock?
Well, how can you start a story and
who started the story? Who wrote it?
The Rock. He was with Cena when he did that to behind Cody's back to Cena to turn Cena heel.
Yeah, but why didn't he write himself out then?
Well, this is what they're saying, because what happened is he got so much backlash online the next day. They're like, how can you have a £150 rapper cost a guy who's taken 50 spears, chair shots, ladders all year, and he loses because a rapper helps John Cena? They were all knocking The Rock. The Rock then went on a sports show, Pat McAfee, like the biggest talk sports show in America.
Yeah.
The day after Monday Night Raw, because he was getting such flack, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't think I needed to be there, bro." It's poor. There's definitely internal conflict between him and Triple H and everything like that. It just, it doesn't work. But hey ho,
right, you was all eating his ass and saying how.
Oh, the final boss is incredible, but bro, look, you know stories. It's like you can't. It's like you set up the Avengers with Wolverine, and in the second film, when they're going to beat Thanos, Wolverine doesn't come, and you're like, hold on, we saw his claws at the end of the last film, and then you never allude to it. You'd be like pissed. It's poor. There's just something going on backstage that no one knows. I think Rock, he's either, because he's doing this Scorsese thing and whatnot, he's obviously having a, make sure he's not involved too much. Well, I don't know. It was all
When's
just
the Scorsese thing dropping?
Oh, mate, they're not filming it till late this year for the earliest, I think.
What's it going to be on?
It's a gangster film about a Hawaiian gangster.
No, is it Netflix? Is it?
Oh no, it's a film.
It's a film,
it's a film.
Okay.
The other film looks good, the UFC one, but
what other film? Yeah, what is that?
Huh? What a pass that was. Anyway, it was great, but just that made it was so. Oh man, you can't imagine how disappointed everyone was. Like that's disappointment because,
What was you waiting for to come or?
Well, everyone was, bruv, because they set the story up. It was the best heel turn, and since then it's just kind of petered out a little bit, and then there was no resolution. You wouldn't do that in a film. It was really poor, and considering what was that? Who's that with a baby?
Party, bruv.
Oh, anyways, I've given my WrestleMania rant. It was.
Look, my man sees a light and he's getting all hard-ons. Can't you see the baby in her hands? You disgusting man.
No, I saw the baby. That's what I just said to you. Who's the baby?
He's like,
Yes, pretty lady. Yeah, I just wondered who's the baby.
You don't know about Clee Guy's a perv. Especially for light-skinned black things. Loves it.
There we go.
Loves it. She's seen what he sent me the other day, guys. Not even hello. He just sends me straight up.
The wrestling announcer that he showed me before as well.
She looks beautiful, by the way, guys. She's 10 out of 10.
She did a live performance. I sent it.
This guy sends me the video saying, "Oh, her views
doing well."
Yeah, my ass, bro. Her views. Her views. Yeah, right, lad. When he sends me them things, I just shake my head because obviously I look at him like, yeah, beautiful, stunning. I love it. But I know what he tries to carry on, guys. Like he's just sending me some content like it's nothing, but really.
No, but I did it because we've spoke about before. We said about it before. You're aware of her.
She's a
So I sent
stunner.
it. Yeah, she's left WWE now anyway.
Yeah, what to sing?
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, fair play.
It won't work out, but
Well, how do you know, bro? That's a nasty thing to say.
no, I mean it in the sense of when you ain't got the WWE machine behind you, it's so hard to do.
Yeah,
this.
she ain't got the machine behind it, but
on her talent, she deserves to. 100%. I love the song. Oh no, but it's like when people leave EastEnders.
Yeah, but you don't need to be famous to make money in music.
No, of course you don't. But it's bloody hard, mate.
Yeah, but she's consistent, and
everyone's vying for
music.
Yeah, I think, but like
she can make decent P. Oh my days.
Oh, but what I'm saying is at the end of the day, like she's known to a wrestling audience, right?
What's this? No, LOL. People were bored of Cody Rhodes.
They were bored of Cody Rhodes, but I don't think you still need a story resolution, Jordan Brown, right? You look at anything. You look at last year's WrestleMania. There was a whole resolution. It was like the Avengers. Anything you've ever seen, any good wrestling match has a story and it ends with a smart finish. This had a terrible finish. Travis Scott should not be the reason that these wrestlers lose.
Yeah,
it was embarrassing. He took about 6 minutes to get to the ring. It was terrible. It was terrible. You can't spin it in any way possible. But anyways, we've come away from the match. We're talking more about wrestling than we are this football. I know it's not good viewing for you at the moment, but come on, we've got an assignment to do. Here we go. They're just camped on the box, and you can't pass through them when they've got the block. They're comfortable to be a low block and come out. It needs to be direct, more direct, longer ball.
It does.
There's no harm in being ugly.
But he's got to take Trossard off for that.
Who comes on?
Zinchenko.
Yeah, Jordan Brown should have been a low blow, hit with the belt twice, and then I agree. He lost by getting hit in the face with a belt, and then Cena took how long to get the ref out the ring and pin him? It was awful. I was pissed.
What about the boxing though? Fantastic.
Unbelievable. That was WrestleMania. That
was fantastic.
Loved it in every way. It was good. Yeah, I loved that. I loved it. That's what you need. You needed the drama behind it. I mean,
all four of them smashed it.
Yeah, but you could tell straight away how the size between Eubank and Ben was so evident.
Yeah, but Ben held his own.
He did. He just didn't have the power.
I think that my man was drained. Chris Eubank was drained.
Yeah, but he held it. But he's got more skill.
Yeah.
Ben gives it everything, like his dad. It was unbelievable. You're not going to get a fight like
even
that.
The pictures and the fatherhood and
incredible. Look at when they announced Eubank out the car. That's WWE, bro.
Brilliant.
The entrance, the whole Simply the Best into Still Dre.
Brilliant. It's the same shorts as well.
Yeah, loved it.
Brilliant.
They got it right. But that's why, then the other lot, Warren's lot, tried to announce Usyk Dubois straight away. I'm like, it will sell out Wembley because people are into it, but there's no chance of that being better than that fight.
No way. Not after that. That was it was just everything. And I don't think no one expected it to be that, to be fair.
I think people knew the grudge would mean it was good. I didn't think everyone thought it'd go.
I don't think they thought the fight was going to be that good.
No, they probably thought it was going to be over and quite soon, but it was brilliant. It's all like I liked it. I went to it. It's just toxic masculinity altogether. It's almost unsettling at times, bro.
What is?
I don't know. I'm getting older now, so I'm just. Well, when you're at these boxing matches, bro.
What, you went to the fight?
Yeah, I went to the fight.
What, you went to Eubank?
Yeah, it was at Tottenham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was £40 a ticket, bro.
What?
It was £40.
What? So why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I don't know. I do 1,000 things. I don't know. I'll tell you next time.
Who'd you go with?
Just me and Martin Melliship.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't a last minute one.
No, I had it booked ages ago.
Or someone's birthday. It doesn't even tell no one, but you can get tickets for boxing. Just rocks up and says, "Oh, I wish you was there. You should." I
didn't say that to you. I don't do any of that anymore. You say this. You bring this up.
doesn't even tell me that he could get tickets for the
Oh,
boxing.
I'll tell you when I'm going. Anyone could get ticket. I went on Ticketmaster like anybody could.
How much
it
were
didn't
they?
sell out, bro.
It didn't sell out.
No, it wasn't sold out. Well, in the end, I don't think you could get it, but you could have got tickets easy enough. Like it weren't sold out. That's what I'm saying. I'd do 1,000 things. I'll tell you when I'm doing something new. Then I'll tell you come wrestling all the time. You don't come.
Yeah, I'm not going to that. But
Why
boxing,
not?
I've gone to.
Why not?
I've been wrestling before. It's dead.
You went to a house show.
It's dead. Yeah. I mean, what other shows are there? There's no other shows over here. It's all house shows.
Big shows like Raw and SmackDown.
Nah, I'm done. I'm
Or
too
even-
far. I'm too far in the loop.
Come to Camden. Come watch it with me.
I'm not watching no independent shite. Are
Yeah.
you bonkers?
Who was the main event of WrestleMania Night 1? Someone from Camden.
A WWE wrestler.
Yeah, from Camden. Started in
You're
Camden.
gonna get a gem every now and again. I'm not watching a full
Bro,
show. of
gem.
independent
I
shite.
could tell you how many of them have been in Camden on the WrestleMania
But we'll
card.
start somewhere wrestling, innit?
Yeah, and it weren't long ago. They're not, it weren't like 15 years ago when they were kids. I'm talking when they were established. That's how important London and British wrestling was to the whole evolution of WWE now. It massively.
Bollocks.
I could talk to you all bro, we were going to do a show in 2017 about
But you didn't.
wrestling because it was that important then.
Why didn't you?
I was waiting for you. You had the host.
Jimmy's waiting for me.
Remember 2 claps and a woo?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
We had the wrong presenters. It wasn't the right.
Well,
assignment.
you would get me the presenters, bro. You could be a mogul. I look at you and I'm like, this guy
I know.
should be the
The amount of people
mogul.
I've put on. The amount of people I've put on, but
You should be should fucking know, bro.
I should be, bro. I should be. The amount of
You've
people
got
I've
your
put on.
finger to the pulse.
Even my A&R in. I checked my A&R in the other day. I was like, I put these up together. I made this.
Yeah,
I
bro.
basically made this album. Basically,
So,
I basically put these up together, and then they made an album together.
your finger's always going to be on the pulse. You should
Always.
fucking do something.
Well, it's diminishing
should talk
as
about
days go by.
Hey,
It's diminishing as days go by. But actually, DJ AG was my let me know that I've still got a bit in the tank. I still got
now he's singing with John Barnes.
massive, bro. Ashley's massive. Listen, you can't. What Ashley's doing, I knew it was a recipe for beautiful stuff when he called me out and said, I messaged him saying, "What are you doing? This can go." And then he showed me his TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, you're gone already." He's like,
Yeah, he was doing well there.
"No, I haven't." And I said, let's do some bits. Let's work. And he's like, "I need you to come up with ideas, basically." And I was pumping him with so many ideas.
Yeah.
But this one, I just kept on going back to this one. What he's doing now, I just kept on going
This
back.
is stronger than the other one. I felt the one that was walking around.
Yeah, but the walking around was to get
I
it
get
going.
it. Yeah, I get. Oh, 100%.
It was the evolution of it because basically he was walking around. He had this massive machine, which was eye candy basically, because no one's ever seen that before, and no one's ever seen.
The guy from my beefer was doing it.
Well, that's where he got the idea from. Was from Suat. He pays homage to Suat all the time. But that's where he saw that, and we saw that Suat got Champions League final, and I put that as a benchmark, and I said we need to get Champions League final somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Whether it's Champions League final or not, but it's got to be the equivalent or something massive. And I just kept on. We was going out every day nearly.
Yeah, I saw you. You was in
between so much content to the point where I was like, you know what, my content is not worth nothing right now. What you've got, what you're doing on your thing is capturing it better than me. So I'll just hold on to the content that I've got, and eventually we're gonna make a documentary, or you can make a documentary. I said because the way this is gonna blow up, it's gonna blow in it.
So management, talent management,
yeah,
is your
management
thing.
basically. Yeah, I got
get involved in it.
Yeah, scouting. But bro, they don't pay no one with no CV because they look at me as if I got no CV. But my CV is massive because there's no credit.
I know your fingers on the pot. I think you should be a talent manager, or
the amount of musicians I've seen and
they don't end. The story's not over, bro. The story's not over.
That's over, bro. I'm a postman now.
This is a watch along, ladies and gents. This is you're getting an insight into me and Chris's.
Listen, I was telling you, me and these that were talking about babies earlier. Me and the chat, we were all talking about babies.
Oh, mate, that's another story. Yeah. Right, I think this is getting.
It's still
a professional job, boy.
Yeah, and we're not even responding to the professional job.
Well, to be fair, it's not like they're rubbish.
Not to be fair. We still
You're
got Trossard
trying.
on the pitch. Oh,
You're just not. You've got to be more direct. I think.
there's no. I need to see more zip. I need to see more intensity. It doesn't even feel like there's any intensity. The fans are quiet as anything.
Marvin's had oxtail, rice, and peas. Free supper.
Ask him how much rice did he have. Ask him to make sure. Hopefully, it's only a handful. Yeah.
Only a handful of rice.
You don't want too many carbs, Marv. Before Marbs.
Is that where he's going?
Nah, he's going to Jamaica, I think.
What's he? When's the over 60s dinner and dancing? They do. Is it Malta or something?
He's got to go keep on the cop first.
Mate, I'm going. He should come with me.
Are you really going keep on cop?
Yeah, because the family, they're all Liverpool supporters.
Such a coffee. Are you really going keep on cop?
They wanted to go. I said, I'll go in. Yeah.
You're lying.
Why did I share it?
Please get some footage. I need some footage of that then.
That's what I'm going to tell Marv. He's trying to... What's this?
Get him a ticket, please.
I've told him.
How much is the ticket? We should buy him a ticket.
No, I'll get him a ticket. But I said to him, at least he can say he sat in the cop then. He slept in the cop. I'd love to see if he met like Ian Rush or John Barnes.
He'd be shaking, bruv.
No, try and keep it calm, innit?
No, I think he'd start shaking.
Do you know he took a picture of Chris Eubank Jr. in a shopping centre years ago? He must have the picture. He goes, "It's a future world champion." No, it's on Facebook. He goes, "It's a future world champion." I'm sure it is.
Yeah, eating ass, and he's cussing me for the girl one.
Oh, that was so funny. That was a love box, wasn't it? I've got to find this one. I've got to find this one. He's like, "This is a future world champion," because his son was only young. I mean, to be honest.
Can you get the picture? Send me that, please.
Find
the picture. Find the picture.
I remember we were working together, all of us at the time, and he went.
Yeah, I remember. I think I remember. Screen grab it and send me it because I remember Marv eating his ass.
Marv is looking $1,000,000, mate. Benjamin Button. There was a shot in it because wasn't it? He's in Jamaica and he had a pot belly, and that was the sign. That was the sign.
He didn't like that.
What a guy. I can't find it now.
You know, Marv's like a girl would be taking, always a bit like you, innit? Be taking pictures, Dad. Lee's one of the masters guys of taking things down.
No, I archive. Well, because I forget, like you know, a lot of people from my work are looking and stuff. I don't know. I necessarily want everyone to see my life from outside work. I forgot, mate. You got to be like nowadays. People look at social media like before they even interview.
Yeah,
scary.
I know. It's crazy.
It's not nice, man.
It's crazy. They'll see my thing and be like, "What is this guy doing?"
But it shouldn't have a reflect. Like there is a difference between being professional and obviously having a social life, and I think that's where it's really unfair. Look at things going nuts. I'll attend the crowd.
Going nuts. I'm going nuts at his summer signings.
He wanted a forward.
No, he didn't. When did he want the forward, Lee?
In January.
So what happened in the summer?
He couldn't find one, could he? I don't think.
He couldn't find one, no?
He weren't just going to get one guy because he's...
So he made a bid for one, couldn't get him, and then said, fuck it, let's go and buy a left back and then centre midfielder instead and get Raheem Sterling on loan. Is that what was meant to happen? No.
Altrine Rabbery says early goal shut down 2 weeks of excitement immediately.
In it, mad thing. He's right. He's right.
It's not over, is it?
No, but he's right though. One goal early doors in 3 minutes shut the whole thing. I said it as well. First half, Altrine. I said first half. Dance is done. They've done a whole dance. They've done a whole dance in 3 minutes. Whole thing. All them Arteta videos before the game.
That is right to do. That is right to do.
Right to, what you think? When did Wenger and Fergie ever do that, Lee?
Yeah, but the game's different now.
The
social media went around like that.
We don't need to do it, but managers don't need to do that though. That's the thing. They don't need to do that. So don't tell me social media wasn't around. Even if
hold on. Oh,
man said social media wasn't around. So what? If social media was around, you think Wenger and Fergie will be? I've got a video clip of Fergie which I need to post. It's fantastic.
What is it?
He was on the phone to Sean Custis. It's the voice, the telephone conversation. He was killing Sean Custis. I'm sure it was Sean
I
Custis.
can't stand Sean Custis.
And he was saying Fergie was going, yeah, you. He's going, you always writing negative stuff. And Sean goes, oh, was it? He goes, oh, I'm not worse than the rest. And Fergie's like, yeah. Fergie goes, you wrote this. He goes, no, I didn't. It wasn't me. It was someone else. And Fergie goes, whatever. Listen, the point is, why don't you talk about the Arsenal's arrogance?
Oh, no.
Here we go, boom.
No.
Here we go, boom. Watch, 2-0.
No, it's too late.
Fergie goes, why don't you talk about Arsenal's arrogance? And that's what he kept on saying. And it was like really reiterating to Custis about Arsenal. And I was like, right. Arsenal, Wenger was really in his head, and he really had enough power to get these men on the phone and basically influence them to do all sorts. What's this? Arteta what? Arteta watch what, bruv?
Oh, that's a great touch. That's a great touch.
Odegaard.
That was lovely. That weren't Odegaard.
It's Trossard.
Trossard.
All
Get
white
the
men.
ball in the
All white
box.
men look the same, innit?
Eh?
All white men look the same.
I'll tell you what, mate. Let's make sure there ain't no interviews for tomorrow, because many prospective bloody employees look at this.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
You're out, mate.
All right, do you ever put Football Fico forward for any of these gigs? Like you've been
Mate,
getting-
I'd love to do it. I was going to ask you. I
didn't say for me to be photographer. I mean for me to be like the new Go Compare.
do the events.
You should put me down as a new Go Compare. I could do that.
I always put Adrian in my the last 4 or 5 ideas.
I don't understand how these men can't see that as.
No, they do. It's not us. It's not us. It's bro. People don't want to pay people.
Look, TJ says next season is make or break. Fucking hell, bro.
It's not make or break. Maybe for the manager.
Yeah, for the manager.
He needs to do something next year. I wouldn't sack him this year.
Discourse is power. If you command discourse, you overthrow governments. No lie. That's facts. Real Madrid game really papered over the cracks for sure. It did paper over the cracks, bro, because we were so gassed. Who said it? Altrin. Gunga ain't talking to me right now, bro. They ain't spoken to me for 2 weeks. Accosted. The day of Real Madrid, the first game, he was cussing me. He said some shit, and I said some shit about for Arsenal, obviously. And then I said, "How are you cussing on the day of the game? You got no respect." And then he says, "Yeah, after 8 o'clock, we don't cuss no more." And then he just kept on going. So I just had to just come up with some hard truth facts, innit?
What are you like to do, man? You're on the same team.
He didn't like it. I know we're on the same team, but he didn't like it. So ever since then, I know what Gunga's opinion is. He's a top Gunnar. He's an Artetaist. And Artetaists believe Arteta can do no wrong.
Snooker, you've been watching the snooker?
I've seen bits and bobs. I see Higgins smashing it still. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all of them are, aren't they?
No, but Higgins is 50 years old, bro.
Yeah, so is O'Sullivan.
Yeah, he is, which I didn't realise until today.
Mm.
But O'Sullivan's the best. Yeah, they're bringing on Ben White. They're bringing on Ben White to make a difference. Fucking hell.
Where is he going?
Working now.
Yeah, but he must be pushing someone up.
Yeah, no. It's got to be pushing Skelly up, surely. What are you texting via your computer?
Yeah, I've just said tomorrow. Yeah, I've got WhatsApp on my laptop.
Nerd.
Well, that's how it's easy to. That's why I can go in the mornings when we're taking a piss out one another.
Is that why you're so? I'm wondering how is this guy responding so fast? Because he's got a bloody computer.
Yeah, WhatsApp. So everyone uses WhatsApp on their Mac, isn't it?
No, they don't. Only middle class white people. Where are you now? Where are you now?
Let's do a poll.
Where are you now? Where are you now?
I'm at my mother-in-law's.
When are you moving in?
Oh, probably a few weeks because we got. I was there today. It was more deliveries. We got the front door getting sorted tomorrow.
Jeez.
Come round once it's sorted. Come round.
Have you had sex in it yet?
Bruv,
Oh, so what amount is there?
Well, not far from it, bro. You're on loud fucking.
Have you?
No.
Lee put down the dust covers, in
Down.
it? Dirty boy.
I spent 10 days on a sofa bed with Shane.
Where
We
was
went-
Where was Orin then? Did Orin come into your hotel?
No, he had his own room. He had his own suite with his sister.
Okay.
Yeah, what a legend she is. What an absolute legend.
Nadine's brilliant.
Oh, what a character.
So smart as well.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's mad. We went out there.
Nadine's a nutter.
First day we went to they arrived. We went to Tottenham pub to watch that Tottenham game in the Europe the day
Yeah.
after Arsenal. So we got there. She goes, "All right, I'll get this round. Get I think a beer for her and Oren, a couple of seltzers for us. You know, those alcoholic waters. That's what I drink. And then yeah, it's alcoholic water. It's the
Celsius.
thing. Yeah, seltzers they're called. Yeah, they're
What's it called?
And
Celsius or seltzers?
seltzer, like Alka Seltzer. They're like the in thing, especially in America now. And
Alcoholic water. What am I
Yeah.
hearing, bruv?
it's water, but it's alcoholic. When you taste it, bro, if you taste it, you'd be flying, mate. You don't
What does it
taste
taste
no
like?
alcohol. Like fruit juice. That's
What,
the
you can't
problem.
taste alcohol.
No, it's flying.
That's crazy.
You
You can't taste alcohol.
Yeah. Can't taste it. Honestly, try it. I'll
What,
bring one
you
to
must be
you.
getting smashed.
Well, I can't really.
Look
Bro,
at that
most-
play. Look at that play.
Oh, it's game over. Oh my god. I was in bed most of the days by 10:30. I think, yeah.
What?
The
He's
latest.
in Vegas and he's in bed by 10:30.
Oh man, like them days are gone. Like it's daytime and then resting. Don't forget, it's Pacific time over there. So resting was starting at 4:00. So it's done by 8. But once you've been out all day in the sun and what, you're tired. I'm not gonna go to a club. I'm 40 years old, bro. I go to a club. I look like fucking someone's dad. The rise of over 30s day parties are huge. That's where the money's at now. No one goes clubbing anymore. Even young people don't go clubbing.
Why is that though?
Because it's not a thing. People want to go to bars or it's too expensive. But our generation still have that clubbing vibe, and that's why there's an influx and a massive emergence of clubs that start in 2 PM and finish at 8 at night, and people can go home.
Yeah, because they know with 40-year-olds can't hack it, bro.
Yeah, no one can, and not just that, they can still enjoy a night out, but then they can get home, and they ain't got to get up the next day at like 12 PM with a hangover and lose the day.
That's why Giggs throws the best parties, because when he throws a real party, it's like a nightclub event, bro. It's amazing.
He's onside.
What a ball.
What the hell
Wow.
happened there?
What, no offside?
Wow.
What Arsenal doing?
Arsenal have lost it. And these Paris fans are great as well, man. Bloody hell.
Wow. No, he's offside, bro.
No, he's not. He's well onside.
No, he's just
He
off.
was well onside.
He's just off.
No, bro.
VAR would have called
well
that off.
onside. You watch. He's well onside.
We're not going to see now, but VAR would have called that off.
Kenwood and Marv are talking in the group.
Oh, yeah, of course they are.
Ben White not as stand as usual. Marv, where is the higher tempo? Come on the live. Send them the link again. Oh no, I'll send them the link.
Nah, it's in there.
Yeah, but so they see it.
Nah, fuck them. They want to come in now, but we've lost. There's 5 minutes to go. I'm logging
Arsenal
off, bro.
playing like they're 2-0 up. Where is the passion? Marv says. Jesus, that weren't offside.
It was, mate.
Oh. Wow. Bloody hell.
Arsenal need some form of grandstand finish here.
In it, we do. We
Just-
do.
At least get it in because Villa took the game to these guys in the second half. Good. Foul. Definite foul. Yep, here we go. And why is he moaning? He's got the
Because
foul.
Hakimi should be sent off. That's why.
Oh. I'm tucked in bed, Kenwood. Marvin, I'm creamed. Bollocks.
Kenwood says tucked in bed. Has Kenwood been tucked in
Kenwood,
bed for 6 months?
Ken Dog says this ain't the year after all.
He's been tucked in for 6 months, hasn't he? It is done, Nicholas. It is done, Nicholas, my friend. If we don't get a goal, it's done, bro. I can't see us going to PSG winning 2-0.
You're not going to win at PSG.
Well, we won at Bernabeu, so...
Yeah, but no, I mean, I don't think you'll win at PSG by a big margin. I think if you get 1-1 here, I think you're right. Probably a 1-0. I don't know. I reckon it could go all the way extra time. Just float this in. Float this in. This is the best chance.
Have a shot. You should have a shot.
Scoring. It's the best chance of scoring.
You should have a shot.
No.
A real bad man would have a shot and catch the goalkeeper off.
Yeah, but he's not. I know he's done those free kicks. Well, listen, I'm not going to say don't do it. I think get it in that box. Just get it in the mix and it's going to... Oh! Yeah, you did the right thing in all fairness. Oh, man. It's not been a good night. It's going to be tough to win in Paris.
So what do you lot talk on the Spurs podcast? I mean, you've lost 19 times. You must be repeating.
Oh, mate, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. Like, what do you say? Thankfully, we've still been in Europe, so you've got something to still aim at. I mean, typical Tottenham, we'll probably have our worst ever season and win the Europa League and go Champions League.
Man United will win that, man.
I don't think they're even going to get to the final.
It's got their name all over it.
No, I think how they got away with that Lyon game is unreal, but they did.
Yes, you can win at PSG ground. You have just made it harder for yourselves. Jordan, you also said that we was going to come back into this.
A minute of normal time to go.
He brings Ethan on now.
Yeah, he should have brought him on earlier.
Wowza.
Big game tonight in the NBA. Could it be LeBron's last game?
Oh, is he retiring?
Well, you don't know, do you? Like, if they lose, he might. He's talking about it. They're 3-1 down in the playoffs. Get the ball forward, man.
What's Luca saying?
Yeah, they've done well since they come back, but they've been poor in this playoff so far. Look, they've got to win every game now out of 7. They're 3-1 down. But they've been working well together. He might do another year, I reckon. But if he retired, I wouldn't be surprised.
Is he still the best baller?
Hey, he's unbelievable, isn't he? They're different players with different things. I think LeBron's great. I love the Knicks, don't I? So, oh man, he's just brought him on at 90 minutes.
Ridiculous.
Should have brought him on, brought in the energy about 15 minutes ago. Skipper's off.
Come on, Ranieri, bros, please.
It's a lot to ask of him now.
Of course it is. Now it's just a hope.
He should have come on at 15 minutes to go, 75. Well, it's not. They had to play more direct. You weren't playing through this team. They're playing. They're too. They're too drilled. They're too organised. They're really good, man. They're really bloody good. They should win it. If they win it after Mbappe leaves, bloody hell. He left to win it at Real Madrid, and his team have won it.
Yeah, but they never would have won it with him.
No, they wouldn't. What would it be next Wednesday?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Get the ball forward.
And Wenger's in the building.
I know. Yeah, but he would have done the same as this. Try and play it through him. He wouldn't have gone direct. But this is where I have an issue with football, is that they're so drilled now they're almost still trying to play the style that Arteta said instead of thinking about themselves like get the fucking ball forward and try and win a flick on. You know what I mean? Look, they're trying to play the ball out from the back with 92 minutes played. They're playing out the back. They're trying to draw PSG out. He's going backwards to his own goal, and now he's gone long. 30 seconds after he should have gone long. You've wasted 30 seconds of time. That's a problem with football today, that they're all so drilled into a style that they don't use their own initiative.
Yeah, initiative is lost in the game.
It's terrible. That's Pep's fault.
Why is that? How does it make sense? What you just said there, you said so many
hold
good things.
on.
You said so many good things. Over the most laziest comment afterwards. Saying that's
robotic. He's made robotic football, bro.
No, he hasn't. That's got nothing to do with Pep.
I think it has.
That's other managers doing poor imitations of Pep, like your manager.
Marvin says, Odegaard should have been off ages ago. Kenwood says he's done fuck all. All season, to be fair. Ouch.
Kenwood ain't watched Arsenal all season. They've lost 15 times. He's talking about Arsenal. He said PSG. He said this was a weak PSG team in the comments earlier, and someone in the comments had to say, "You can clearly see this boy doesn't know nothing about football." And then he left. He left the chat after that.
Ken Dog, did you say this was a weak PSG team? Oh, come on. There's no bodies in the box, bro. I don't know what they're doing. They're all trying to play through. There's no one in the box. Ah, yeah, it's annoying. This is Pep's fault, all this.
Yeah, sure.
And then look, this other team just
Pep gave us the greatest Barcelona team, the best footballing side you've ever seen, and you're blaming
Messi
him.
was part of that team, who is his own dynamic.
Again, that's his own thing. So you're blaming him for that. Mad.
No, Messi was not coached. He was just himself.
Yeah. Sure.
Corner. This is it. This is the best chances have come. Is it corner or throw-in? All right, this is it. You've got to make it count. Marvin, to be honest, this result doesn't surprise me. Kenwood said, Chris said it when they beat Liverpool, that it's a weak PSG team. But they're making Arsenal look like under 21s. That's what he said.
He's spinning it now.
The stage tonight. Maybe Arsenal's last opportunity.
Here we go. Oh, come on. It's been limp, man. It's not even been that good. Oh, disappointing.
Right, I'm locking off. Right.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Love. See you later. No, it's not over yet.
It is.
What's Gunga going to say?
Chat shit. He's going to tell me to shut up. That's what he's going to say. He's going to say shut the fuck up.